In this live show, we have an exclusive early access look at a brand new model to the Citroën range, new Citroen C5X. In true Citroën style, new Citroen C5X raises the bar in its segment with a bold and original design, combining the elegance of a traditional large saloon car, the versatility of an estate, and the commanding presence of an SUV. Visually striking and available in 5 body colours, it's shown here in this magnetic blue colour with bi-tone Perla black roof. New C5X also breaks new ground in terms of comfort with the introduction of Citroën Advanced Comfort Active Suspension System, and is the pinnacle of in-car technology with a new 12-inch HD infotainment system and a whole range of advanced driving assistance systems. What's more, there is a choice of a range of efficient Puretech petrol engines as well as a plug-in hybrid. During this live show, I'll give a detailed overview of this exciting new addition to the Citroën range. If you have any questions throughout the show, just drop them in the comments below and the team will get back to you straight away. Right, I can't wait any longer to discover the new Citroen C5X with you, so let's go. Inspired by the 2016 concept Citroen C Experience and previous large Citroens such as Citroen CX, new C5X has a bold and unique design that cements it as Citroen's newest flagship model. So, let's start by taking a look at the front. Here we can see a continuation of Citroen's new design identity, first introduced on new C3, including this V-shaped light signature which starts at the central Citroen badge and then splits off into 2 definitive sections. At the top we have these bright daytime running lights, and below a second set of daytime running lights that bleed into the LED headlights. If we look closer, we can see the attention to detail with this chevron graphic inside the headlight, with the same geometric lines featuring on the rear lights and side quarter glass. The lower part of the front face is flanked with chrome and gloss black elements, and this geometric pattern on the air intake really accentuates the width of the car. These 2 LED fog lights complete the all-LED setup. A design feature first seen on C5 Aircross SUV and new C4, new C5X's bonnet features these deep bonnet scoops that helps to give it a real muscular look and complement the sculpted grille arches. Moving to the side profile, it's clear to see new C5X is in a class of its own. Assertive, robust and distinctive, the design is instantly striking, featuring a sleek, fastback body style that blends saloon and estate styling cues, as well as design elements from the world of SUVs. This combination of different body styles is evident from its saloon-like fluid lines, beginning at the long front bonnet all the way to this coupe-like estate rear. SUV styling also features, with chunky wheel arches, shaped and machined with exact precision, and increased ground clearance, giving a commanding view of the road ahead. This dynamic tapered roofline hints at the aerodynamic efficiency of the car, followed up by this distinctive kick above the rear, and these large 19-inch Aero X diamond cut alloys, which are aerodynamically tuned to create a turbine effect to further increase fuel efficiency. At the rear, the overall shape is coupe-like, with its double spoiler either side of the sloped rear windscreen, sharp detailing around the number plate and lower bumper, and a wraparound design that perfectly blends the rear back towards the side profile. The tailgate is both wide and low, ensuring loading is simple and easy. These large rear lights are a really standout design feature, giving you a real sense of width of the new C5X, and are visible both day and night. V-shaped LEDs mimic the front, splitting out towards the side and leading the eye back towards the dynamic side profile. And it's not all about form. The rear lights are also designed to optimise aerodynamic stability, helping to keep the car planted on the road. They also feature the same precise technical design that you find on the front headlights. I did say it was detailed. The range consists of 3 trim levels, starting at Sense Plus, moving up to Shine, and the top of the range the Shine Plus. All versions of new C5X feature 19-inch Aero X alloy wheels, LED headlights, and Citroen Advanced Comfort Suspension or Citroen Advanced Comfort Active Suspension on the plug-in hybrid versions. Shine Plus versions benefit from a whole host of upgrades, including hype black ambience with heated front seats, a motorised rear tailgate and a 360-degree camera. Underneath, it's based on a modern and lightweight platform, offering exceptional efficiency, whilst its 4.8 metre length provides enough space for up to 5 passengers and their luggage. New Citroen C5X is available with 2 efficient Puretech petrol engines. You can choose from either a 130 brake horsepower or the more powerful 180 brake horsepower. It's also available as an advanced plug-in hybrid, enabling you to travel in 100% electric mode for up to 34 miles, and featuring a combined power output of 225 brake horsepower. All engines provide excellent fuel economy and are amongst the lowest in class for CO2 emissions. Whether you choose petrol or plug-in hybrid, all feature the E88 automatic gearbox, making progress smooth and hassle-free. For the ultimate in comfort and the best of both worlds, C5X plug-in hybrid combines the efficiency of a Puretech petrol engine with an 80 kilowatt electric motor and E88 automatic gearbox. It gives you the flexibility of being able to drive in 100% electric mode for the majority of daily journeys, but also having the benefit of a petrol engine for when you want to go that bit further. With regular charging, it is even possible to spend a whole week without using the internal combustion engine, while making your usual journeys. Recharging the vehicle is required when at home, at work, or at a public charging point, where a full charge takes around 2 hours to complete. Choosing a plug-in hybrid also brings the pleasure of a silent start-up and operation, and zero emissions driving at speeds of up to 84 miles per hour where permitted, and an electric range of up to 34 miles WLTP in zero emissions electric mode. Making the switch to electric with Citroën is made even easier thanks to a free 6-month subscription to BP Pulse's public charging network and assistance with setting up home charging. There's also the handy My Citroën app, which allows you to monitor charging on the go, precondition the interior temperature to ensure it's just right before starting your journey, and defer charging to a time where you can take advantage of off-peak electricity tariffs. It couldn't be easier to make the switch to a plug-in hybrid. First impressions? Well, there's a real feeling of space and warmth in here. It also feels like I'm sitting on my sofa at home with the extra 15mm of foam and additional postural support that these supremely comfortable advanced comfort seats offer up. There's also optional ventilated and massaging front seats, perfect to cool you down quickly on hot summer days and to relax on a long journey. It's also extremely quiet in here thanks to the acoustically laminated front windows. These materials used throughout the interior look great and feel soft to the touch, especially here in the centre console and on the armrest. Just like with the exterior, the interior detail is subtle yet elaborate across all the surfaces, including this pattern on the dashboard, which matches what can be seen on the front and rear lights. There's also some nice ambient lighting just here, and I love this chrome strip detail that runs along the top of the dashboard between the air vents. I have to say it's a really nice place to sit. The designers set out to make new C5X the ultimate expression of comfort, and they've definitely succeeded. Although we can't yet test this out on the road, a feature I'd like to mention is the Advanced Comfort Suspension System, now synonymous with Citroën. This clever system includes an additional pair of hydraulic stops, creating a flying carpet-like ride by helping to improve the absorption of road irregularities and deformations. It's a fantastic system, having tried this out on other Citroën models. On plug-in hybrid versions, new C5X takes comfort a step further by combining hydraulic stops with a controlled suspension system activated by a choice of one of 3 driving modes: Comfort, Normal and Sport. Each mode has specific steering, engine and gearbox configurations, which combine seamlessly to optimise comfort by adapting the suspension to driving style and road conditions, particularly around corners. And it's not just front passengers that get to experience this lounge-like environment. Those in the back seats have plenty of leg, head and elbow space, thanks to C5X's unique design. There's also a set of USB-Cs to stay charged on the go, a central armrest with cup holders and a host of storage spaces. Plus, with this optional opening panoramic sunroof, light floods into the interior, further accentuating that feeling of space. There's also lots of other storage spaces dotted around the cabin, like this phone holder, central storage and door bins, giving a total of 27 litres of storage. Speaking of storage, let's take a look at the boot. This particular version of C5X features this hands-free motorised tailgate, which as you can see reveals a large, square and wide boot. Here you have up to 485 litres on the plug-in hybrid version, going up to an even larger 545 litres on the petrol versions. There is also a low-loading sill and floor rails, which makes getting items in and out easy. Every model also features these handy magic handles, allowing you to fold the rear seats from the boot area, another detail that's super useful. With the seats flat, the load space extends up to 1,640 litres. So, jumping back into the driver's seat, you immediately notice this 12-inch wide crisp HD central touchscreen. It features the latest infotainment system from Citroën, My Citroën Drive Plus. Designed to be easy to use and intuitive, the user interface has been designed to replicate the home screen found on smartphones, so it's both user-friendly and familiar. The system can be set up to feature your most used functions for simplicity, which could be your most listened to radio station, favourite cabin temperature, or most called contact. All really useful stuff and completely personal. It can also seamlessly connect to your smartphone using either wired or wireless mirroring connections. My Citroën Drive Plus also introduces a new onboard digital assistant. Just say, "Hello Citroën," to ask anything like, "Do I need an umbrella today in London?" or "Turn on the driver's heated seat." The climate control is also separate from the touchscreen system, meaning it's easy to operate on the go without taking your eye off the road. Another standout feature on new C5X is the extended head-up display, the most advanced head-up display technology in its segment. This clever feature projects essential driving information onto the car's windscreen, directly in the driver's line of vision. The projection is seen at about 4 metres away, giving a windscreen view of information including live navigation and alerts such as an incoming call. So, that brings us to the end of our preview of new Citroën C5X.